Hello to you once again. We have a problem here, yet again from 1817, where White's task is to deliver checkmate in 3 moves. Can you see the key move? It is by no means obvious. Just bear in mind, incidentally, that Black is threatening that checkmate on the move. So our key move must check the Black king. How do we do it? Well, we can check him either with the rook here, or the pawn to g7, or rook h1. Which one would you go for? I'll give you a clue. I've saved the best for last. Yes, quite right. We check him on h1. And now, how many replies does he have to that? He cannot move his king anywhere. If you just take a look at that, White controls the 7th and the h line. So there's nothing that he can do there. Well, let's just say he moves to here. How do we deal with this? Just take a look. What do we play there? Well, we take the knight and we put him in check. And so he then only has one move. Do we take the knight? No, because if you did, you'd have g8. What you do instead, of course, you play rook b8. And as can be seen, he is checkmated on the back rank and he controls the 7th with his knight and his pawn. So that does not work. What about if he interposes here? After rook h1, that's knight h6. How do we deal with that? Well, we take here. Quite right. And again, if he plays here, that is checkmate for the same reason as before. His knight being pinned, of course, it can't interpose. But supposing he plays here, how do we deal with that? Well, we deal with that like that, and that is checkmate. No problem at all. So we'll put this back for a moment. So that is the position. We play rook h1. We've tried knight h5, it doesn't work. And we've tried knight h6, it doesn't work. So what happens if he puts the rook in the way? View that for a moment. What do we do there? Well, it's this most amazing move of rook h7. And then if you notice, if he takes the rook with the knight, that is checkmate. He's self-blocked twice over with those knights. On the other hand, if he takes with the rook, can you see it? That's correct. G7, we checkmate him in the same way because this time he's self-blocking with the rook. It's pinned. He is powerless to take that pawn on G7. That is a great problem, which I trust you enjoyed. And goodbye for now.